What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Semi Thunder here. This probably won't be a very, very long vintage chill and chat. Did a lot of adventuring today, driving pretty much 65% of the way there to Strongsville. And tomorrow we'll finish it up in the morning. I just want to check to see who's with me here. Mike Good is here. Orlando is here. Let's see sports cards. Happy hump day, everybody. Jacob Dahl is here. John Judge. Let's light this candle. Samuel P. Thunder Esquire. Thank you, Scott. And Jay Hawker. Hope those of you heading to Strongsville have eaten your Wheaties and hydrating. That's what I'm doing right now. Is getting into the mix of things. What's up, Dan? It's good to see you. Rev Steve's cards. Happy and safe travels to all going to Strongsville. Yeah, happy Strongsville Eve, everybody. Well, I guess Strongsville Eve. We're going to see how well this live stream goes as far as Wi-Fi performance. But yeah, man, it was this is a day I was kind of looking forward to. Was leaving Wednesday instead of Thursday, and working a half day at my job, and then venturing at 11 o'clock in the morning, and really kind of letting, I had some determined stops as far as where I wanted to go. I visited Christy Mathewson's gravesite, which was a real honor. He's buried next to his wife and his son, Christy Mathewson Jr. And yeah, it was really just standing there and just knowing that you're at his gravesite. And spiritually, I'm consider myself a pretty spiritual person, not so much on the religious side of things, but just more of the spiritual sense of things. And so, it may sound silly, but I spoke a few words out of respect and wished him eternal peace and rest. And it was really great. And so I got a chance to visit his gravesite and visit a few shops. And one thing I noticed about Lewisburg, Pennsylvania, is that it is loaded with antique shops, antique malls. So there's definitely opportunities there for some really cool stuff. I didn't buy anything, or I just went to explore, and also went to a drive-in, which they made these awesome burgers called Maze Drive-In, which Mookie made a joke about the fact that I can't stop picking up Maze. So lo and behold, there you have it. Just going to check in with the chat again. Ruben Snyder is here. What's up, Ruben? Classy Sports Cards. How you doing, man? Phil Ailing, hello. Strongsville Eve, yeah. It's technically Strongsville Eve, I guess, because it's technically not until Friday. And let's see. Keith is here. What's up, Keith? Sam just had to get some chocolate at the Hershey factory. I don't think I passed Allentown, but you're probably right. I definitely would have. Yeah, it was a really cool experience. Really, really cool. Orlando said he'll be there Friday. Nothing like a good pilgrimage. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Brian. I assume you're going, Brian, right? You're going to be going. Beat the crowd smart. Well, I mean, even if I left on Thursday, there's not really a crowd really to beat per se, but I totally get your point, so I appreciate that. Tonight is the calm before the mayhem. I guess so. And I think Thursday is still pretty calm, because I think Thursday, you're going to have a lot of the, the content creators and or collectors with channels. That's what I like to say now. Instead of content creators, collectors with channels. Let's see. Yes, I will be there all 3 days. Cool, Brian. I look forward to seeing you, man. Am I keeping the Cracker Jack Matty under the pillow behind you? I guess, is it sort of like the Tooth Fairy? Something will magically appear underneath the pillow. I expect we'll have a big dinner crowd on Thursday. I'd imagine so, probably. I don't know what the situation is going to be. I don't know what's planned, if anything is planned. So I guess we'll see. You won't be able to swing a bat without hitting a content creator. Yeah, probably so. Probably so. Warren D is here. What's up, Warren? I don't know if Orlando got in touch with you, but he's looking to reach out to you. Hodges is the Warren Wrangler if he gets too drunk. Oh man, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Yeah, tomorrow. Just figured I'd share plans with tomorrow. Tomorrow, Jason and I plan on doing a cardboard and cold ones in the lobby downstairs, so anybody is welcome to join. Don't know what the logistics will look like yet, but we're working it out. Let's see. Petty's here. Show everybody what a Best Western plus bed bugs is all about. Show the 5-star bathroom with shower nozzle. I'm hoping they turn things around. I heard there's new ownership at the Best Western, so cross our fingers that it is going to become at least a 3 or 4-star. Steven is here. What's up, Steven with a PH? I know you're making a big trek tomorrow, I think, or Friday. Let's see. Orlando did. We are good. Awesome. Is this live chat for people who are not going? It's for everybody, Lou. Everybody. Let's see. We'll just take over the lobby. That's usually what happens anyway. So yeah, it's gonna be great. I am. Let's see. Where am I? I forget. I'm somewhere like central, like Western Pennsylvania. About 2.5 hours from Lewisburg, roughly. Maybe not that far. I don't know. We'll see. Petty, the hotel is in SGC 5 with Stain. Nice. I can try to get down there tomorrow night if we can make it happen. Sweet. Let's do that. Go ahead and make fun of us losers not going. I'm not making fun of anybody. I'll let if the chat decides to do that, I can't stop them or control them. But yeah, man, this is gonna be great. Gotta get an early start tomorrow. Try to get enough sleep. Let's see, it's about 9. Yeah, a little after 9 o'clock now. So thinking wake up around like 6:30, 7 o'clock, and make my way over to leave around like 7 o'clock ish. Make my way over. So there you go. Rick's a loser. It's not very nice, Scott. So I'm kind of trying to keep my voice down just because I don't want to disturb the other guests in the other hotel rooms. Just trying to be a good guest here. Your brainchild, Rick, staying home with 80 degrees temperature instead of wearing a parka. That's good. But yeah, listen, guys, there's gonna be a lot of great things happening. Obviously, Chris from Missouri is hosting his get together on that Friday, and then we're doing the trade night on Saturday. And again, please, if you are going to have a lot of cards for trade and you want to have a nice dedicated space, feel free to reach out to us. Let us know, because if you decide you want to bring a lot of stuff with you to set up at the trade night, you'll want to get to the trade night event space half hour before it starts, just so we can get you set up and everything. But that will be that's going to be the plan, essentially, is to make sure that you're all set up. But yeah, man, it's going to be. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be a lot of people in good spirits and people drinking spirits. So combination of both, maybe. Let's see. Just checking in again with everybody. Screw the other guests. Crank the music. I guess I'll have to crank some Mike, not Mike Petty, some Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers for you. Hey, Jeremy, good to see you here, buddy. I'm glad you can make it. Who will have better pizza, trade night versus homecoming? I don't know what homecoming pizza is going to look like, but I can tell you that trade night pizza is going to be Costco's. And from I've had Costco's pizza before; it's pretty solid. Let's see. Let's see. Uh, oh, Canadian Cards is here. What's up, buddy? I know, yeah, you and Steven with the PH are making that trek, so looking forward to seeing you guys uh, make it in. Costco wins. Yeah, absolutely. I think so. I don't know if you ever had one of those like Costco chocolate chip cookies, but oh man, they're so good. They're so good. Let's see. Mike said that. Mike, make sure you wash your hands after eating pizza. Nobody wants greasy baseball cards. Nobody. No, definitely not. Definitely not. Awesome. Okay. Driving from New York for Costco pizza. That's dedication. Absolute dedication. Awesome. All right. Let's see. So what else is there? Yeah, I guess I can just show some cards that I brought with me just for show and tell. I think so. What I did was I brought cards with me that I purchased since the national. So cards I purchased at the Philly shows, cards I purchased at the White Plains shows, cards I purchased, online and so forth. So I'm just bringing stuff with me, just to because I figured, we're all going to be doing some show and tell stuff. So obviously the first one, of course, is going to be the Maddie. I'll put this under my pillow. So yeah, it's be great. I brought my 60 bazooka maze with me. Also the 1969 Top Super Willie Mays. The toughest card to find, the 68 Bazooka Seaver. The Burke Ross. Look at that stunner. T205 Christie. T206 Christie. Had to bring the Mathewson Pinkerton blank back because it'll go so well with the scorecard back. Yep, there you go. The Willie Mays service photo, 7-Up. True that. True that, Rick. You're right. And the Red Man Tobacco Maze. Yeah, I'm very careful with my stuff, so, I don't mind bringing some of this stuff with me. Yeah, Dan. That's very true. Keeping it close to the chest here. But someone said Mr. Chappell has left a trail maze cards leading to his table. Watch out for the trap. He's my go-to guy, man. And it's gonna be great because Garrett is setting up for the first time, and we really should try to support Garrett as well. He's bringing some monster stuff. So there you have it. Pretty amazing. Let's see. I'm also going to have stuff for trade night. Dan and I are going to be setting up next to one another, sharing a table. We're splitting a table, so Garrett has a Banks brother. Like, yeah, man. Garrett's good people, man. He'll which does he have? Is it the 54 Banks or is it something else? I think I sort of remember or was it the Bazooka 59 Bazooka? Because I think he had a 59 Bazooka Banks as well. Yeah, he has upped his game considerably. All the dealers, I think they're all in the same spot. I don't know where. I have to see where Garrett is located, but should be great. Oh, the 54. Sweet, man. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And Dan is saying that Chapel's right in front, so should be right in the same spot like last year. And yeah, Dan is right. There is a map on the website that gives you all the listings as far as where the dealers are. So yeah, man, really exciting stuff. I'm trying to think. Let's see, and I'm actually also interested in seeing what is it? I think Craig Halpig. Is it Halpig or Halbig? Halbig. I think it's Halbig. Craig is also set up as well, and I've only seen him at the Strongsville and the National. So it's gonna be fun to see him as well because he has some good stuff too. And I purchased the Cepeda 58 San Francisco Call Bulletin last year from him. So that was a good card. I ended up selling that over to Dom, but he's got good stuff too. And the guy set up next to Craig, I forget his name. He's in the corner, the back, kind of like diagonally across from Ash. I can't remember his name, but he had a lot of that, unique stuff that you don't see from others. So I can't remember his name though, but I assume he's going to be there as well. Mike is saying, I think I'll skip the Chicago show next year, otherwise known as the National, and go to Strongsville. Yeah, it's a good one, man. It's a really good one. I mean, to me, it's less chaotic, a little bit more, toned down, but it's good. They didn't bother with the website. Now they have early access with the media pass on Thursday at noon. I'm going to buy all the good stuff and sell it. Oh, man. Petty. No, it wasn't. It's not Todd Reese, because Todd Reese was kind of, he was up against the wall. There was a guy who's also against the wall, but he was kind of like literally in the corner. If there was like, not technically a corner, but kind of like on that rounded side. I'll look it up later. I'll find out what it is. Petty works his magic somehow. Todd was backed by Ash, but they all had the hits, not oddballs. No, I'm not talking about Todd. I'll look it up later. I'll find out who it is. So we'll see, man. We'll see. But anyway, like I said, this was meant to be a short live stream. I'm just looking forward to seeing everybody there, and chances are I'll probably get there tomorrow at around 10, 11 o'clock-ish, roughly. So look forward to seeing everybody. Thank you again. I appreciate everybody that jumped on. I'm sorry we're not going a little bit longer, but got to rest up. It's been a long day. So I'll see everybody tomorrow. If you're driving tomorrow, drive safely. Be safe. And I look forward to hanging out with you guys. Have a great night, everybody. Take care.